Ho ho ho, Wait, what do you mean Christmas is over? Can't you see my decorations? What am I gonna do now? I have this movie, and I can't watch this. But I ain't waiting another year to watch this. You know these people that are obsessed with Christmas movies and, rewatch them every single year in Christmas time? I even forget that Home Alone is actually a Christmas movie. Then I get reminded by the TV. You know the time where it's snowing outside and you turn on the TV, you see Harry Potter on one channel, but you're not dedicated enough to watch 8 movies. Then you go watch Home Alone 4. Not your first pick, but it is what it is. And I think most people would agree that the first one and the second Home Alones were deserving of the popularity they got. You know, the first one was kind of a unique idea, and the second one had something new, something else to show, while also, being the same. After that, there's nothing new. All the rest Home Alones were terrible, and they know that. They just, know people that will watch it, so they keep on making them. So basically, the formula is that two robbers that are usually very silly characters. We don't go into a lot of them, but they suck, so we want to see the kid that is kinda troubled, but still very kind-hearted to basically fucking torture them. Vietnam doesn't seem so bad to them after that. So fuck all of that, the family is now struggling, and they can't really afford to live, and they have kids. There's husband that kinda reminds me of Jerry.
Oh, you mean Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein is the doctor.
And nobody likes Jerry. He's still a fun character. And the kid feels so unhumane. One time he almost steals from church.
I'm definitely a child in need.
His jokes are really bad.
Little boy doesn't want to share his dolly.
It feels like it was written by a 50-year-old that doesn't know jokes. Fuck, I was wrong. He wrote Dirty Grandpa. I was right about the age, though. So the family has an open house to, for the buyers to go in and see and look and ask questions about the house so they could buy it. And the kid is actually very rich. He doesn't need a house. They just use the house for the toilet. But I kinda like the actor. Come on. He wasn't Jojo Rabbit. And his mom is the loud Irish comedian. I know I described a lot of people right now. They see the doll that is, and they say it's worth a lot. And later from that, the doll went missing.
$5,000 for an ugly little porcelain kid. I didn't get half that for selling my real kids.
But oh man, the comedy sucks.
You can't promise a kid McDonald's and not deliver.
Oh, what a McShane.
Fuck, I was wrong again. The jokes are amazing. Okay, at this point, the jokes mostly miss.
Don't touch me, Perv. I'm your sister.
So how they gonna lose the kid again? So he goes to the BMW, buy now, in shops near you, to watch his cartoons until the next day, when everybody has left. He comes out and whoa, I'm home alone. So now Jerry noticed that the doll is gone, and he's kinda sad because he can't get a job. Sounds familiar. So the doll was priced at $200,000. That seems a bit crazy, isn't that? So Jerry goes to their house before they left, while the kid is sleeping in the car, just to ask around, where's my doll, but they're super in a rush, and they just oh, you're the driver, do this, I'll give you 5 stars, blah 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 blah. But before that, he yells out the code for the house security.
1112, brilliant!
Well, that's a bad code.
Just leaves the keys on near the door. Very smart. Fuck, that was so relatable. Okay, so I have to talk about this mistake. What the fuck? Why is he putting the shirt twice? And yes, I have no clue where they are. So at first, they don't really want to steal the doll because there's a lot of consequences, They're super fleshed out characters that we feel emotional You know, they had to make that tough decision because, you know, Jerry can't get a job, he feels bad, and the mom, Pam, feels bad that she can't really buy nice gifts for her kids. So they decide to steal.
I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good.
Oh shit, that's really smart.
Oh, this is garbage. I don't know why they're always trying to remake the classics.
Fuck, and they can lie from themselves. Actually, this movie could be kinda good. So they finally decide to break into the house, and like, I feel scared for them, you know? Thanks, movie, you ruined torture for me now.
All we have to do is find that ugly little boy, and then some crazy old lady will pay us $200,000.
So the kid hears their plan to steal the doll, but they call it an ugly boy. So he thinks he's gonna be stolen and given, you know, sold to like grandmas, and he imagined all the story, and holy shit, when did this become a horror movie? But again, they got scared by the cops. Yo, is that Buzz from Home Alone? Holy shit, that's so nice. Oh, and he mentions that Kevin... so nice, so nice. Okay, so now they notice that they lost the kid. In 1990, yeah, that would be a problem because it's hard to call him. But now everybody has cell phones, and it's a rich family. Like, a 12-year-old definitely has a cell phone. The biggest problem is that he will miss the vacation. That's it. So they show off a long-ass scene of them trying to climb a wall. But why? You know, there's still gonna be a door that will be locked, and you have the keys to the front door. And it's like, whoa, that's awkward. They went into the wrong house. So, number one tip, if you're robbing a little kid, don't give him time. Because he will use that time to create torture traps. Or just draw, because he probably spent more time on this than, you know, doing the actual traps.
Not sure.
When did Home Alone become a sad movie, you know? Like at first it was ha ha ha, funny, sad, now it's like, oh man, they broke their car, you know? Like, at least they're safe, but you know, it's still expensive. Just a sad movie.
All right, I'm doing this.
I'm right behind you, babe.
One more step, and I've got...
Been in that situation. Just walk to the side. And later the poor woman gets beat up with sodas. And set on fire? Jesus Christ. She's just crying now, man. Why you gotta do this? Man, I have to add this movie to my sad movie list. So, a lot of traps don't make sense. Like, why the sodas did that? Why did he force his finger on that nail? Doesn't really make sense, but haha, funny. So he gets knocked out by these balls, and he wakes up in VR, which is actually a pretty nice idea. Sadly, they don't really do anything with that, you know, it just makes no sense that he sees his outfit and just he jumps into a cabin and that's it.
He's hurting me, Pam. Why is he doing this to us, Pam?
I can't. Why would he do this to me? So at this point, I'm just feeling very sad by this movie, you know? There's no laughter coming out of me. Are these traps fucked? Or it's just me? Like, he could literally die from this. Like, some traps have to work perfectly, like she has to go in without shoes, and she has to randomly jump off the second floor. So now they all understand that they don't understand anything, basically, and they all become friendly. I still wanna strangle the kid, you know? I hate that little shit. After all that torturing and fear, well, actually no, the kid felt no fear. He enjoyed torturing these people. That's just sad. But who stole the doll, you know? Guess we'll never oh wait! There's gonna be 2 funerals. This Jerry's brother son stole the doll all the time. All this time.
Hey, who would have thought Ollie was gonna save the day, right?
Yes, Ollie. You saved the day. You saved the day. So, one last thing. What happened here? Why the background is 2D? You know, why can't they shoot it in the normal room? But actually, I expected a way worse movie. Like, way worse. Like, the IMDb rating is garbage. So the only wrong thing about this movie was like the robbers felt like super nice humans that you wanna root for them, and the kid felt like a piece of shit that you wanna kill. Like for the entire film, I just felt bad emotions like sadness, anger, fear. Did I mention sadness? It was very sad. But I'll leave you with this message.
Because I guess home is just another word for family.
Yes, indeed. Merry Christmas.